So, I stand here and a few things are different. One, we have nightstands. Yay! I've taken apart the table in here to make room for a much larger room. Still undergoing reconstruction, I have found that the bookcases do not work one step below, but only on the same level or above, and cannot have anything but air in between, which means the water actually was getting in the way of our enchantment table, doing awesome enchanty things. So we have also made a little bit of progress in getting all of the bookshelves lined up. I like them with the cut stone around, carpenter's blocks, and an expanded doorway. We've moved it out slightly to make more room to walk through. And a bookshelf here. Now, one amazing thing that I found about bibliography, and actually it may actually work with any item. No, it doesn't. Okay, good, good. I was hoping it would not, because I found this to be rather fun. The research papers can be thrown into the book places and accessed via their slots, as if they were books, which is awesome. I love that there's support for that in here, because now we have our research notes here, we have our Thaumonomicon. I don't think an unenchanted book, yeah, just a normal book will not go in. A book and quill will, but there. And then we can retrieve books, we can retrieve research notes from it, and I think that's pretty awesome. It almost does away with this. At least now we can leave only some of our more magical bits in here that leaves a little bit more room for this chest, and puts our research items right next to our research table. So bibliography, first little bit of that now in place. We are rather close to having what we need to finish this off. We need, let's see, the corners do count as bookcases, I do believe. So we've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in place. So there's 6 left to craft. Karma. Sorry, my puppy's all irritated. Okay, 9 more bookcases left to craft. We've also done a little bit of work outside. Here you can see we've been steadily growing our wheat fields up. And we have cows. We have tons of cows. Oh my goodness, so many cows. And we have segregated the chickens, which has been needing to happen for a long time. And we did a full fence repair. I've actually done quite a bit of work. Hard drive got full there for a bit. Tiger is still trapped in there with the cows. He likes it in there, so we left him. Hard drive got full because the videos are dumping down in rather large size. So, I was unable to record for a bit, so I just did kind of mundane stuff, no adventuring. Now the wonderful thing here is not so much, but, I don't like slaughtering all of these cattle for their leathery bits. However, their leathery bits are quite nice, and rather necessary. But we will at least repopulate the herd. We are also in good position to, we'll go ahead and feed the herd some, and we should have plenty left over to bake bread. And we can bring bread and wheat. Now, granted, the bread does trade for a higher value, but I think I'm going to bring wheat as well, because I don't know that the little farmer off in the distance can breed his sheep without just normal wheat. So, yeah, a rat's not after us, so that's fine. So, we'll bring him both bread and wheat. And, I probably should get the hoe out, but I don't really feel like doing much more gardening than is absolutely necessary here. So, we can trade off some of our argents and get, deniers and get argents for them. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that took up every last bit of seed. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna leave that other section of wheat there. Oops. Now, we have 64, so we'll do 32 wheat for cattle. Which, I mean, I don't even know that I'm going to use all of it. But, you get a wheat, you get a wheat, you get a wheat! We're like Oprah. We're giving everybody Wheaties. You get some Wheaties, and you get some Wheaties. Everybody gets Wheaties! Woo! Look under your seat, it's wheat! Alright, that's an even number. There we go. Hopefully they'll be able to find each other. Unfortunately, with all of this comes the awful necessity to thin the herd some. Because we are getting a bit too stuffed up in here. Now, I said we need 6 more bookcases. We have 3 leather at home. It's 1 bookcase, so now we've got 3 bookcases worth. We're going to need 3 more, so we need 9 more leather. So we need a total of like 15 leather on us, I think. We're gonna burn through our iron sword just going after cattle. What? Where'd he go? Yep, yep. Get back here. This one. Well, some of them anyway. Alright, so we've got 15. I think that's about what we need. At least we can stop there for a little bit. As I said, I don't want to completely burn up my sword. We have paper here. Plenty of steak. We should be able to do some cooking with that here a little later. I do also want to bring down my deniers so I can trade off properly for argents. I think I have oak planks here already. Yes. Okay. Don't have to craft any. I did knock down quite a few of the trees that are outside as well. I don't know if I got all of them, but quite a few. So, all into books? Let's see. That'll get 18 books. And then that'll get us 6. Yeah, so that, I think, actually... Oh, wait, no. Oh, because we're out of paper. I was about to say. Math seemed really off. I know my math skills are kind of terrible, but I didn't think they were that bad. These cows do make a lot of racket, though. Which is a shame. And, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and uproot these all the way. There we go. And then we'll just take these down to half. Or down to 1, like we normally do. Whoop. Alright. Okay. I also planted one of all of the different kinds of berries. I've yet to label, but they're there. Oh. That's why I shouldn't use torches as clicking material. Okay. First, paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be good for now. Those, okay, 18 books. Six bookcases. Three. Now, the question is, what do we do with the last bookcase? Max enchantment level 30. I I think 30 is the is it the max? Well, let's see. If we toss something up here, and we try to enchant it with as much as humanly possible, bookcases required 38? I wonder if it's possibly expanded, and with the advanced enchantments we might have more available. So we'll throw that down there. That way we can do some angled bookcases later. Enchanting cost 0, max enchantment 32, so yeah, well, that's fine. Because really what I want is longbow enchantments. Okay, so the first thing I want is infinity. That way we can have one arrow in our inventory and do unbreaking 3. Enchanted cost 28, but that's fine. We will enchant it. It's unbreaking 3, infinity 1. Repair cost of 4. Enchantment cost of 7. Now, I wonder if this will take away my unbreaking and infinity, because I thought that it already had quick draw 1 on it. So we might totally screw ourselves on this. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should test, that. Yeah? I think we will. We should test enchanting something else. Something relatively simple. Efficiency 1, enchanted cost 8. Wow. What's the lowest enchanting cost we can get here? Not enough levels. 20, 10, 6, 4, and 6. That would be 10. Okay, so I don't really want to burn 10 levels either, but we have to know. I don't even know what Disintegrate 1 is. I shall not. I shall simply remember that in the future I will do all my enchantments at once. I don't know if I can change my enchantments out. I'm kind of wary to try. Do kind of want to see if our arrows are truly infinite now. Seems like they are. However, it does seem to have dropped the durability of the bow some. Now we can't pick up the arrows, but that's okay. Not very concerned with that. More concerned with ensuring that beast is dead. Haha. And I believe it is so. Or what the maximum range on this is. Wow. It seems we have ourselves quite the weapon now. Its power is not as great, but it definitely has the range we need. Now the question becomes, with our infinite arrow, will it take any arrow to be infinite? Or will it only accept normal arrows? As in, can I put an exploding arrow or like a quad arrow in here and have it use that as the basis for infinite arrows? We might get his attention off of this. I kind of want to see how many arrows it takes to take this guy out. What's his health? Oh, goodness. His health is a lot. Yep. Run. Running, running, running. Running, jumping, and running. Doors, doors. Sleep. Okay. So, that's the other question. Let's see what we can make with our arrow. Set item arrow. A 4-splitting arrow requires 4 arrows and 2 string. All kinds of potions. An ender arrow, don't even know what that is. Fused explosive. Impact explosive. Flaming arrow is probably the easiest to make. So just an arrow with coal on it. Now, let's go see if our bow... Alright, pulled the fiery arrow. And it pulled another one. How awesome is that? Well, that's probably a little OP. Because now we have infinite fiery arrows. And probably infinite explodey arrows and infinite other... I don't even know, like a 4-way splitting arrow? I don't know which one would be like the best. Because I don't want to use an exploding arrow if it's going to destroy blocks. I've learned that in other games. I wonder if we'll get cooked meat this way. Is it already cooked? Yeah! Way easier than trying to cook it ourselves, right? I also want to tame the fox, because I think a fox pet would be pretty awesome. Okay. Dude. Oh no. Ooh, golden chest plate. We'll go ahead and trade up till we have... Whoa! Oh, apparently my double-clicking on that, I was watching these deniers, I was trying to get this other denier into an argent, and didn't realize that I guess double-clicking it too fast, just chunks up a huge bit, so... I didn't make as much money off of him as I could have. That's fine. It's whatever. I wonder if fire arrow works... It probably becomes a normal arrow. Wow. It did just kinda insta-kill him, though. Boom. Yes, I love it. I love our new bow. Yeah, I think they just become regular arrows. Still, it deals so much damage. Gunpowder, cooked maca meat. Now we're getting experience orbs. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get these sunflower seeds, because sunflowers are awesome. Hopefully that guy will take the wheat and put it to good use. Very excited now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys in on the plan, since I'm super excited to talk about it anyway, and it's very nearly complete. So, right here on this base, we are gonna, I'm gonna do maybe some kind of roofing up here, I gotta finish off the roofing over there. I think I'm gonna leave the interiors done. I might smooth out the bottom section here a little bit. But right here at this bridge, I am going to go ahead and make our first nether portal. I think that's what it's called. I've never made one before. In vanilla Minecraft, I always kind of got to the point where every game that I've played, I've got pretty close, or I've been able even to make one in a couple of games. But